Naoto is showing that he is a great player. And right now we're going to see, it looks like Monster versus Yutta.
Yeah, so Yutta being one of the only people to have taken out Fenrich in 2 different sets at the same tournament. Maybe the only person to do it this year, actually. I mean, which could change this tournament, right?
Yeah.
But on the other side, he's going to be playing Monster. Monster, all of the last few years, has been touted to be either the best or the second best to Fenrich for many a year, right? With both his Izanami and Nine the Phantom after he put Ragna a bit on the back foot. But, you know, he's been playing Ragna again, and still with his Izanami and still with his 9, doing super, super well, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a mystery which character Monster will play. He's shown 4 different characters already that he could potentially play.
Yeah, he busted out the S at
yeah,
one
exactly.
point.
So mystery box Monster, you have no idea what's going to come out.
I don't know if he would want to bust out S versus a person like Yutta, right? This guy, this is like the S player.
Yeah, it's kind of, if you play S, obviously I wouldn't expect him to, but sometimes mirror matches are good in the sense that they kind of muddy, like which player's strong points will be able to show. So, you know, you could make a case for that depending on what your strategy is.
I mean, you know, again, you talked about how he's a big toolbox monster, right? So, I mean, he can use any of those to formulate his strategy versus Yutta here. I'm sure he had thought maybe there was a chance of him fighting Yutta at any point, given Yutta's excellent placings and how strong he's been throughout the year. And especially because they had actually fought at a previous tournament. This is actually a run back. Monster's qualification tournament, these 2 met in grand final, and Monster was able to take it.
Let's see, he's going to go with, looks like he's going to go with 9 the Phantom here, and I kind of approve of this choice. It's kind of, 9's a lot of her attacks, they have really very little hurt boxes. He doesn't have to fight S head on, which is probably one of the best things you can do, especially because S is so dominant in that situation. So I do like the choice, and we'll see how it pays off.
Oh, you know, again, projectile invulnerable dashes are very important against characters with projectiles as strong as a character like S, right? There's also going to be the ability to have no hurt box on her incredibly large normals, and then obviously the presence of spells, right? So
spells, you know, a lot of them are really useful. It's the hit.
I never say that 9 is a bad pick. I'm just going to be real with you. Gets the Kunzite again.
Kunzite, I mean, it's an overhead. You should be ready for it, but if they're not, you know, it's plus anyway.
Even if you're ready for it, they can actually trick you and go for a low when you would think that Kunzite's going to come out. So it's never a cut and dry situation when you have to block that.
Yeah, Monster with a lead here, and he's willing to sit it out, honestly. He's already got the Boris set up. Uh-oh.
But how long can he sit it out now that he's going to take full damage from this right here? Trying to take him to the corner. Going to do exactly that. Here we go. Crested knockdown setup. It's a low, not an overhead.
He's not as aggressive with the overhead then.
Yeah, I think he's probably remembering what happened to Monster last time. Got the fuzzy on that one. Here we go. One more crested knockdown possibly. Maybe 2. Oh, counter hit on this one. He's still got burst available to him, but at this point, if he uses the burst, it might actually work to his detriment.
Yeah, I get double super here. So.
There it is. Yeah, keeping that burst, because if he had used it at that point of health and he lost, he would not have gotten burst back again.
Yeah, the other thing too is that, you know, 9's not really great at chasing, so once you've already lost the life lead, it's hard to get in on S.
It definitely can be. Okay, the JC forcing the burst out right there, so he's not going to have that stack float. He gets the era blockable 5B.
Wow, great challenge, Kunzite. Knockdown in the corner, just going to try to lock her down.
Got sent up to Kunzite, yeah. He didn't have that spell originally, but he structured his combo to get it, gets the instant overhead, but the thing is he couldn't combo off it. Rapid to keep the pressure going. He's got a Kunzite stocked up. He was trying to set up another one. There it is, a second
one.
Okay,
yeah. Amethyst. He's going to finish his combo. The super.
That's going to do a 1 round of use right now. However, Yutta having full burst. Only 30% of Monster's burst here currently available.
Yeah, and so far we've seen once somebody gets the other person in the corner, it's been tough to get out.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they know how to structure their character's offense in the best ways. Okay.
Yeah, and I think Monster's willing to take a slow game here because he wants to build as much burst as possible before he engages. And right now, Yutta got a crested DP.
Yeah, that's the thing though, is Monster can walk away, right? He can play a bit passively, but that allows Yutta to walk away and get his own crest.
Oh!
Counter hit, crush trigger. I think it was only level 1, so it's not going to be the big damage version.
Good defense. Almost got the burst back, but Gets hit again.
Yeah, caught him 3-seeing, and then there's the Abare. Trying to go for the side swap, but unfortunately wasn't close enough. He's still going to get good damage on this, and then the reset! Okay, stealing the corner here.
Yeah,
and
back to neutral, has Kunzite stocked up. Very good tool to have, but throws it out there. It doesn't hit, burst!
Punish. Yeah, that would have been death. Okay, rapid
throw.
Nice tech right there. Kunzite is on back, and he's ready for it that time. Amethyst to come out, and he meets him air to air, but unfortunately drops it. He got the plus frames, enforcing the burst from Yutta. He got the hit! That should do it!
Nice confirm from Yutta right there. Recognize the situation, R sees it, and it's going into the combo.
First game to Yutta right there, and this is still only losers quarters, by the way.
That could have gone either way. I think that was one of the first few times we saw Yutta go for a mid-range normal like that, kind of just leaving it out there. And I think having not used it for the rest of the set, Monster pretty much just like walked into it.
There was only one other time, and it was actually the air unblockable situation, where Monster had jumped in and he got a full confirm off that. That was the only other time. So, I mean, you know, the fact that he's not using that kind of thing very often is making Monster forget about it.
Right. So Monster, you know, looks like he's going to stick with 9 perhaps.
I mean, I really don't see much of a reason to switch. He was doing very well. It's just he happened to get caught mid-range by Yutta, which is one of the strong suits of S.
Right. So I think the game plan was working. Whoa, what a read.
Yeah, 5C at round start, just kind of getting bodied. He's going to stock that Kunzite up. Oh, baiting the anti-air, but no full conversion. The overdrive comes out.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
Oh, but not going to be able to get the full conversion off it. Trying to set up right there. He tries to DP, but it's -4 on block, and because he blocked it in the air, he may have actually been plus.
Yeah, definitely possible.
Oh,
blocks it, but RC.
It whipped, so he was able to punish it.
Got 2 Kunzite stocked up, baits the other one.
He doesn't have RC this time, and this is a good amount of corner carry along with a...
Oh, resets him.
Oh, no.
Looks like he dropped it.
That was, I'm pretty sure, a big error in input there.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that input can cause you to mess up.
Yeah. Oh, what a confirm right there. You get the RC. What a confirm. Are you kidding me? That was sick from Yutta.
That was a tough break from Monster. He had a couple opportunities there, and that reset, they hit, so.
It's going to put him on match point, actually. Despite the fact that he got so much damage in that reset you're talking about, you know, he remained composed and he got it.
Here we go, keeping it slow here. He's ultimately going to let, you know, Yutta build up his fours. But he used it up here in the combo, so.
Yeah, and it may work to his detriment, unfortunately, to allow him to build up those crests. Yeah, there it is. There's that projectile frame 1 invincible dash.
The back dash out. Dashes back in. Just trying to stay out of S's effective range.
Caught him on the cross up. I guess he wasn't ready for it. There it is. That's what he was supposed to do last time when he got the TP.
Or get life.
Barryoki. Trying to navigate the ferry. He got around it, but that ended up getting him killed.
Yeah, ended up on the, blocking that on the ground, which is perfect for 9 right here.
He sets off the Kunzite, but okay, he recognized that he tried to reslot, and so he took his chance to go offensive.
Blocking. Whoa, okay.
Wow!
Overhead.
Right. Which side is he on? He gets the attack on the throw. He can't convert off that, but I mean, look at how much resources he has. He gets the hit, and Monster has no resources available to him defensively outside of the counter assault. Yeah.
There it is. Good choice. Getting out of that pressure. 30 seconds left on the clock.
He's trying to play it slow here because, I mean, one chance for Yutta, it means he dies. Just straight up.
Yeah, he's got 100 meter. That's 2 supers easily.
And overdrive? Like.
Yeah. But he just needs 1 hit. Gets.
Oh, that was such a good bait right there from Monster.
Great presence of mind. Knew that Yutta might just mash it out, you know.
Yeah, you know, in fact, if Monster had pressed any other buttons aside from that, he might have gotten hit by the DP straight up. But now he's got the hit on his overdrive. The mix-up comes out.
Oh, whoa,
there's
wrong
the
side.
CC.
Bro.
Not tagged, and he's going to get a good amount of damage on it because it is the corner version of the combo. But really, obviously, the setup is what matters, right?
Jumps out of the crest, able to get out of that combo, switches sides.
Trying to slot his spells. He got the RC, so he's going to go for full conversion here. What's the meat ring? Oh, okay, he was expecting DP.
Okay. Doesn't get the combo there.
That could be great for Yutta, but he's controlling the base now. He got the hit there. It's a bit too far, though. I don't blame him for dropping it.
He's got his overdrive stocked as well now.
Yeah, overdrive for Yutta's coming in, though, so he's probably going to sit back. Oh, got the God hand right there while he was cresting, so I fatal countered, and Monster back in the game.
Yeah, you can, it's hard for 9 to really attack when they didn't crest is coming, but he does have access to that long-range move, and it paid off right there.
Yeah, God Hand, he actually hadn't been showing it too much. Now that I think about it, that was maybe the 4th time total he's used it so far.
And he's used it specifically to catch Yutta sleeping, trying to put a Boars on.
Did exactly that, and now we are 1 game apiece here. Last game here. Trying to use those wind normals to be able to catch him because those are really long range, but those are all pretty quick.
Okay, the double dash.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, able to beat the 2C, and he tried to press one more button, and that got him killed.
Yeah, great. Overall, Monster's shown great spacing, just being able to bait out a lot of these normals from S.
But he's got to deal with the pressure now.
Good use of that. And right there, that time Yutta blocked a low. I think he's been caught sleeping a couple times by Monster's lows. That time he was defending himself.
Oh, got the CRM set up though. Not getting caught by a low on that one because he was looking for throw, but maybe just a bit too early.
Counter assault. Kunzite is locked and loaded. Good block on the Gawain, but RC's it.
He's got active flow too.
What's the mix up here? Crest on.
Oh, just got counter hit. I guess he was looking for the stagger pressure that he showed earlier, and it actually didn't bite.
Another knockdown, crest up. Delay attack.
Oh,
tries to mash out, doesn't work.
Normally that would negate a projectile, but it didn't actually negate the jump E. And now Yutta back on match point. I wonder if maybe it was just too early or too late or something.
Could have been both. Too late to beat one thing, too early to beat the other one.
Yeah. Unless JD has a property I don't know about.
Okay. Whoa.
Nice use of the backdash to get around it, but yeah, you waited on that.
Yutta's waiting, yeah.
You used up all your teleports. What are you going to do? Stop me from anti-airing you?
Yeah, the one thing, Monster might have been able to do is block, but...
That was a tricky setup right there. So he feigned that the 2C whiffed as if he grabbed the combo, but it turned out the crest was actually active. So,
good choice. Wow, what a pickup.
That was max range. Nice from Monster right there. This is his opportunity to get back in the game. Gonna go for the unblockable? No. Overdrive comes out, and he DPs. He had RC, so he was ready for it.
Good block on the Gawain.
Oh, he got jumped over, and there's the 5D. Look at the conversion from the bottom of the screen. He was about to hit the ground. Kunzite stocked up. He gets the air-to-air. He's going to be able to get full conversion. Mix up, and he blocks it. Nice.
Doesn't have beat it RC. Yutta just lets it go.
Oh my god, the stagger pressure right there. It finally got him, but he only had Barry. He didn't have Kunzite. The TP comes out. Now he's back on offensive. Oh my god.
Oh my god. He almost caught him right there.
DP, and that's going to do it for that Monster. Back in the game again.
Monster has not been on a lot of those DPs. He's ready every single time so far.
So this is it. Final game, final round for these two. One of them is going home. Yutta defeating Fenrich. Monster defeating literally everybody in every other tournament. Like,
what's going to happen? We don't know. Very tense moment right here. Yutta's already charged up Boar, so his next special move is going to be powered up. But Monster not biting, just staying at effective range. Emerald, no combo there.
Yeah. Too far away to get anything. He's using Con Hand to try and catch him. Yeah, doing exactly that, right? But Yutta was recognizing that, so he waited.
Yeah, that wind effective range is so good, just outside of S's best effective range as well.
Yeah, he's really trying to bait out any sort of button press from Yutta. He is controlling him so well. He jumps over the fireball, and that's going to allow him to pressure now.
Backs off!
He whipped, and that's going to let, Yutta was going to get full conversion off that because he got that crest.
Kunzite!
Wow, he navigated all the
But he misses!
Oh god, the drop on the combo, the 2C whips, but he can't do anything about it anymore. The cross up, and there is the low up, the stagger pressure. He probably tried to throw attack.
Gonna get corner carry. Can Monster defend himself here in the corner?
He's got counter assault, he has DP stock, but again, he gets 2-8. He's got full conversion here.
What's the mix up? Crest is ready, but he puts it back on.
Okay, there's the counter assault right there.
Yeah, just get some breathing room.
And sets up the Amethyst. Unfortunately, he gets negated right there, but he's still got offensive pressure, right? And he's out of the corner. He's building up that burst, but there's the hit from Yutta. No full conversion.
Wow.
Up and forcing the burst out of Yutta after Yabare.
But this is tough. There's only 10 seconds left.
He's got to make something happen right this moment, and he's trying to do that with the crystal rate of the 5D.
Oh, he gets a hit.
He actually might be able to get it enough time.
4 seconds.
No, he doesn't have a spell slot.
Oh.
He gets the overhead. And that's it. Yutta beats him by the hair of his chin.
He had the hit, but he didn't have any resource to stop the clock or do a lot of damage in a short period of time. That is such a tough break.
Just so close. Monster kept getting the hit. The thing is he actually ended up going for a mix-up on the reset, but he didn't have another spell stock.
Right, so he couldn't combo off it.
Well, no, when he went for the reset, he had done the combo, right? I ice froze him, and he thought he had a Kunzite or something because he tried to go for it because he did the spell stock animation, but he doesn't have one, so he couldn't do anything afterwards. And that's why you saw him just stand there.
Yeah, that was such a tough moment right there. That was crazy. Such a close match. It could have gone any way.
It's an unfortunate way to go out, but you know that just speaks to how Yutta played the game. He recognized the timer. He ran away effectively. He was able to stop him. He even hit him with a counter hit 5C while he was trying to move forward at points. Yutta moves on. Monster, unfortunately, going home here, but respectable, right? Here, top 8 at the World Finals of ArcRevo America 2019 here in BBC Up.
Yeah.
Very, very
And as we just said, you can't look away. You have no idea who's going to win up until the final moment. Until it says someone won.